Hi guys, this is Practiphile, and today we're gonna talk about or unbox a new one from HiBy. We have yeah, it's the HiBy Crstal 6. Thank you so much again, HiBy, for doing this tour, and thank you for my friend for giving me a chance again to try other HiBy products. Okay, so yeah, let's unbox this one. It's very simple. Just get the box right here. Man, it's too simple, man. Like inside, you get the carrying case and ooh, okay, interesting. Okay, so inside you get these. I don't know if you can see that. So apparently these are like ear tips and okay, like a plug. Some manuals. That's pretty much it. That's it. And inside you get okay. Whoa, wow, this is wrapped in plastic. Wow, okay. HiBy Crstal 6 should be $349. It's $349 and should be like, I think it's an OBA. I think it's an OBA set. So let me just put this aside. I'm all for the listening experience here, so and yeah, of course, how the man, this plug is thick. Look at that, right? It's in, you know, balanced 4.4. Decent cable. Yeah, I should say decent cable. These are the IMs. They're pretty light. Wow, they actually they look good. I don't know, like, but it's just, I don't know, it's dark with some silver dust something, and you get some very big vents here. It's pretty much it. Yeah, let's give it a listen. Fit is very good. Yeah, fit is very good. It reminded me of how the a full performer 8's fit. Remind me of that actually. A very good fit actually from HiBy. All right, so yeah, let's not take it long. So here we go. Unwell by Matchbox 20. Okay. Oh, this is like a neutral set. Wow, very good resolution. And vocals are clear. Like they're very separated from instruments. So far so good actually. Okay, interesting. Damn, that's a lot of details. Alright, let's try Playing God by Polyphia. Man, these extract a lot of details. Wow, I mean, like the bass is very well separated from the mids and the treble. Although like the timbre, I don't find them natural enough, but wow. Okay, separation is pretty good on these. Okay, let's try the okay, Under My Umbrella. But 349 though. I don't know, like is it neutral though? But it's very treble forward. That's why I said it's like neutral at first, because there's a lot of like presence is too forward actually. Not that it's bad, but I'm just saying. Checking on the bass. I mean, they're forward, but I don't really see them as fatiguing or peaking or something. Yeah, man, the treble is a star of the show here. Okay, how about like let's check the overall treble. Like yeah, the presence area is actually very forward. Man, like the sparkle, the tonality is not that refined though, but his staging can get a little bit skewed. Okay, how about like let's check on male vocals and the overall bass. 3 doors down. Ah no, man. Like male vocals are so drowned. Yeah, they don't sound natural. It's like it's so washed out. But the instruments sound good though. Like guitars. These are not for male vocals. Female vocals maybe okay, but yeah, like if you like bass, maybe this is not for you. What can I say? Yeah, that's it for my first impression of the HiBy Crstal 6. $300 though, 349. Man, there's a lot of competition in that price range. You've got the Blessing Twins first. But yeah, I'll reserve my comments after a few days when I give them enough listen, and 6 days after, or a few days after. Alright, so I'm going to give my final thoughts on the HiBy Crstal 6. After like a few days of listening, yeah, I thought they're pretty fine. They're pretty okay in that regard, as long as the signature fits you, because this one is This is a bright IM. It's not like the Harman tuned IMs recently. It's not like that. Bass may sound anemic to most. For me, I don't mind it personally, but I understand the lack of bass really. It's not as engaging as other sets. Although the vocals and the mid-range on these do excel for, you know, for the price. But yeah, it's overall it's a bright signature. It does have a lot of resolution because of the forward treble presentation, so you get a lot of details and nuance. So yeah, I'm gonna score it, and then after that I'm gonna explain why I score this. So for the tonality, I'm giving it, I don't know, 1.5 for tonality. It could be average, but for the price that it's asking, it's around 349 bucks. 350. Now, it's a very tough price range because there's the Blessing 3 there. There are IMs cheaper. There's Mega 5B, which is cheaper. There's a lot. There are a lot of sets that sound very good under 300 bucks, and above 300 there are also, like, you're crossing the lines, like there's variations, there's Studio 4, there's even Apple P8 at 370. So it's a tough competition for the HiBy Crstal 6. In that regard, I cannot give it average. They're bright, maybe I can give it average, but sometimes, what do I do? Okay, so yeah, maybe I can give tonality of 2. Yeah, maybe 2. So bass is, I can't say it's lacking, but it's definitely lesser it's lesser because of the overall treble presentation. I'd say, like, it's not the highlight of the signature, because when you hear it, you just hear the vocals, especially females. It's very lively and energetic, and, you know, like, I don't know, like, for some reason it didn't really fatigue me in some way. I thought that the treble was fine, although there are many IMs that do treble well. So I guess the bass, no. Why we're talking about the treble? So bass for me is maybe just average. Mids though, I think mids are 3, especially for females. Yeah, I don't care about males. I don't know, but for some reason the mids and the females on these are really good. They're very airy, they're very forward. They have that nice texture on them that makes that lives up to its name, Crstal. They're really crystal clear to hear, and I like the mids on these. Treble though, like, it can be a double-edged sword. It may not work for some, but for me personally, I think, what do I say? Treble, I'll give it 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 for the treble. It's not a 3. I can't say it's average, but I do get what HiBy is thinking when they made the IM. They wanted to sound like crystal clear and airy. This is what they're aiming for. This is what their intention is, you know, to make it sound like that. And technicalities, I do get decent amount of stage, especially that it's really wide though. Not enough depth though, but a lot of micro details and nuance. So, but for the price though, there are many IMs that can do this, especially cheaper. So technicalities, I'd say maybe just 2 average, I think, because Blessing, man, like, you know, cheaper, you get very good technicalities for less on the Blessing twins. And when you go up, like maybe Apple for 370, you add 20 bucks, then you get better texturing and, you know, organic sounding vocals. Yeah, I think technicalities on these are 2. So that's 11.5. Or should I give it 2.5? Okay, I'll give it 2.5 for tech. So that's 12. Yeah, 12 for me should be, I think it's A minus. It's A minus. It's not that I hate it. It's definitely something that needs to be considered, especially if you are treble sensitive. But for me, it's, yeah, it was fine. It was I get why they named it Crstal 6, and tuning wise though, like when you look at the graph, they look, I don't know, like it looks messy. It looks like the treble is really what, like it isn't smooth after all. But I don't know, maybe it's just me. It's better to watch other reviews about the Crstal 6, but as for me, yeah, it's just a minus. So it may work for you, it may not work for you depending on your preferred signature. Now, to comparisons, Mega 5P. Mega 5P, yeah, it's cheaper. I cannot really compare it because the signature is a bit different, but technicalities, I think they are on par. The Mega 5P costs less, but I think the technicalities are kind of like on par, especially when it comes to staging. Though the micro details, HiBy Crstal 6 wins on it. It's just, it has more details. I don't have my Apple P8 with me, but if I compare it with Apple P8, I think the Apple P8 wins. It's an S ranker for me for a reason. I just like how it renders stage and the organic vocals. But I can see myself listening to Crstal 6. I can see myself grabbing it if I want to listen to female vocals. What else for comparison? The Duno Studio 4s. They're more expensive though at 400 bucks. I like that better. It sounds more balanced. What other bright sets do I have though? Like, I don't really have a lot of bright sets. Because really there aren't really a lot of bright sets recently, but think of Dioko. Think of Heart Mirror. Like if you're that kind of person that likes that kind of signature, or EA 500. Think of those things, and if you want better technicalities and if you want an upgrade, maybe these would fit your preference. But so far I haven't really had any bright sets that I received recently. Oh, okay, the SA6 Mark II, the Duno SA6 Mark II, they sound more engaging. Yeah, it's a bit similar in the treble, but these have more forward female vocals and airier and more forward female vocals, as evidenced by the graph, as you can see here. The Duno SA6 Mark II seems to have that lesser pinna gain for more pronounced bass, and at the same time they have a lot of nuance, but sometimes it's unnatural sounding for me. This one, however, even if the treble is kind of like boosted, it somehow managed to, not really natural, but better than those sets that has like a low pinna and then a boosted treble. So for me, that kind of combo doesn't, I don't know, like for me it doesn't translate well. It doesn't sound natural for me. Like the low pinna high treble combo doesn't work for me. But this one, it's like there's enough gain and there's boosted treble. I know there's something wrong in my ears, but for me, treble for me on these, they're fine. Like unless you are treble sensitive, so stay away from these. I think that's all. What can I say? Grab score though, can this be part of my rotation? I don't think so. Grab score would be maybe 1. Like I grab if I remember. Not that it's bad, but because the genres that I can listen to this would be very, very limited. When I go out, I just play shuffle on my playlist, and I want an IM that can play all the genres I have. Like I listen to different genres. I listen to K-pop, J-pop, metal, R&B, just almost anything. And sometimes when a track is like an EDM track or hip-hop, doesn't do justice with the bass. So I prefer an all-rounder set, or like a warm, neutral reference set. I prefer that. This one's like bright, neutral kind of signature. So yeah, that's it, guys. Like I can't. That's all I have to say. Yeah, I do recommend to audition these first though. HiBy Crstal 6. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.